we need to talk. So, if you aren't already familiar with the situation going on in the Middle East, basically, Israel was attacked. And then Israel was attacked, so Israel struck Iran. So as a result, Iran struck U.S. military bases in the Middle East. So that dragged the United States into conflict. So we went over there and bombed the crap out of the capital of Iran, and then we took out the leader of Iran, the Ayatollah, and then we took out pretty much the remaining leaders after that. So I guess I just found out, like, not too long ago, that Iran just bombed the UK. Because the UK allowed the United States to use their military bases to bomb Iran. So I live in the United States, just so y'all know. If y'all don't know, I live in the United States. And the Iran has completely lost it. They are completely going mad. They are going haywire, and they are bombing every country around them. Iran has bombed every single country around them, and they even have Saudi Arabia, and they even have Qatar. Now, Qatar is actually closer allied to Iran than they are to the Western world. And Qatar was bombed, and the other day, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, Qatar was bombed by Iran. So now Iran has pushed Qatar to side with the United States. So the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and a couple other countries in the region are now allied up with the United States against Iran. Iran has went mad, went haywire, and bombed every single country around them. So Iran is going to start World War III because they are going haywire and attacking everybody. And before y'all go and start saying this war is because of Israel, it's not. In fact, this war has nothing to do with Israel. And sure, yes, Israel was attacked by Iran. So as a result, they went ahead and attacked Iran as a counterstrike. They just retaliated. Didn't actually go on. But we got involved because our military bases were bombed. If you think we're going to sit back and allow U.S. military bases in the Middle East to get bombed and we're not going to do anything about it, you're point blank wrong. We're not going to allow U.S. service members to be killed and we do nothing about it. The whole reason why the United States bombed the ever-living crap out of Iran in the first place, the whole reason why Trump blew Iran to smithereens in the first place is because of U.S. service members being killed. Only the reason why we got involved. We don't just get involved because Israel. We don't fight wars because of Israel. We fight wars to protect U.S. civilians and U.S. lives. We don't just go to war because of other countries. Unless, of course, it's Europe, because Europe can't fight for itself. Israel can fight for itself. That's the difference between Israel and European allies. Our European allies, our so-called European allies like the UK, France, and Spain and all this other stuff, they stick us with the bill and they force us to pay for their defense. They've done it for years. And that's exactly why NATO cannot operate, because they don't pay enough fair share. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about how Iran has completely lost it on the world stage. Okay, I just saw a household centipede. It scared me a little bit. It's fine. But no, Iran has completely lost it on the world stage. It's getting to the point where even China, Iran's one-hit country, is even mad at Iran right now. Because Iran is blocking the Strait of Hormuz. And if you don't know what that is, it's a waterway in Iran that is so important for for the for the world economy. So a lot of the world's oil actually travels through there. So if our gas goes up, you can blame Iran because they're being crazy. Iran is literally going against the entire world. Russia, I think, has stayed mostly silent on this issue because they're too busy getting their butt kicked in Ukraine by Ukrainian troops having American weapons. So the idea and the narrative that Trump is allies with Russia is stupid. Because Trump is the one that gave Putin the ultimatum to end the war in Ukraine or you're in dead meat. Mm-hmm. Putin has not ended the war. He has not came to the negotiating table. So Trump has sent weapons to Ukraine. If any country fires a nuclear weapon, it's going to be Iran or it's going to be China supplying the nuke to Iran. And I don't know about you, but as of right now, we're fine. No nukes are being used, and I don't think we're even close to a nuclear weapon being fired. But I am telling you right now, if Iran attacks any more countries to get any more countries to be involved, Iran will not be a country. History shows that when countries act aggressive like this, they will be destroyed. It happened to Germany. It happened to Japan. Japan attacked the United States on Pearl Harbor in 1941. Has never been attacked like that before. Japan attacked the United States. It ended up having 2 atomic bombs being dropped. One on Hiroshima and one on Nagasaki. And you ask Japan, will they ever do it again? They will not. Japan now respects the United States. Japan is now one of our greatest allies because of that moment. Iran will be the same exact way. History always repeats itself, and Iran will not continue being a country if they're going to keep bombing everyone around them. Iran has went mad. They're bombing every country around them. Every single country has been bombed by Iran. Every single country, like Iran was attacked by the United States and Israel, and their response was just to attack everybody. Everybody was attacked by Iran. And I don't care. I don't care if they're going for U.S. bases or not, because it doesn't even matter anymore. Iran isn't just going for U.S. bases. The Burj Khalifa was nearly bombed by Iran because they're just bombing. Iran is just throwing bombs. What Iran did was they bombed a school, children with schools in it, and they blamed it on the United States. The entire world is seeing what Iran is doing. And that's why no country really likes Iran right now. Even its closest allies won't even defend it. Russia won't even defend Iran. China won't even defend Iran. And in fact, China literally said in a statement not too long ago that they are not happy with what Iran is doing. That China is dependent on Iranian oil. So even China is not happy with Iran. Imagine your own closest business partner and ally is not happy with you because you're being outrageous and you're being ridiculous. If China thinks you're ridiculous, if China is your closest ally and they're calling you ridiculous, you must be ridiculous to a crazy extent. And I'm going to tell you right now, if Iran starts World War III, they will be completely destroyed by the entire world. The United States, the UK, and NATO will completely wipe this country off the face of the earth. And when I mean NATO, I mean 90% the United States. Iran has gone completely mad. I really want you guys to share this video and get this word out there. Peace.